Happy Hump Day, everybody. This is your girl, Be Nice T, coming straight at you from Long Dizzle, my Nizzle. And my special guest today is, say hi to the people, is Brady. And she was my special guest that I interviewed a few days ago. And she is rolling with her auntie. So today, happy Hump Day, everybody. I hope we're getting through that hill. You know, it's almost the weekend, so let's hang in there. Let's get it started with our K-pop song is Maria by Hwasa, Hwasa. So this song is nice. Like the hook is like Maria, Maria. You know, I think I'm singing it wrong, but I like the hook. And I've never heard of this artist before, but I did bump into her when I was listening to a bunch of random K-pop songs, and I like this song. So Maria. And then our BTS song is going to be Stigma. This song is featuring V. Now, if you know V, V has a very unique voice. Thick tone, nice, hits those highs, even though he's like a baritone or his voice is just nice. It has that rich sustenance about it, or he has it's just great, his voice. I love it. And his personality, he's such a fun loving guy, and it just makes me love his voice even more. So Stigma, yeah, you guys got to listen to that one. He's the bomb. And then our Fiji song for today is Tribal War. Now this is an old song, but I like this song because if you listen to the hook when he's singing Tribal War, and then in the background you can hear him, he does his own back vocals, and he's going whoa, so he does all his voices and his back vocals. And if you listen to Tribal War and then pay attention to the chorus when he's singing Tribal War, and then in the background you'll hear him, he does a nice run up and down. But he's legendary. He's the bomb. Very talented individual, and I'm so glad to say that I know him as an artist, and I also know him as a Hanai brother. And he's one of the Polynesians that I know is very talented. And whoever he does collabs with, their songs are usually hit. So thank you to him for bringing this Pacific Island or Polynesian reggae out to the world, because if you're Poly, you guys know who Fiji is. So hopefully one day everybody else will know who Fiji is. Very talented. So our songs today, guys, K-pop is Maria by Hwasa, Hwasa. Our BTS song is Stigma featuring V. You're gonna love it. And then our Fiji song is Tribal War. Pay attention to the runs that he does when he's singing the hooks on that. So, quick story. I just tell you guys a little bit of my life every day. Quick story for this Hump Day Wednesday. It's also going to be a humble Hump Day Wednesday as I share this story with you. So, if some of you know, my sisters and we sing. And I do have a brother, and he was like our cheerleader. So he was too young to sing with us. Anyways, so we would sing, and we'd sing in three-part harmony, and we'd sing at like weddings and funerals, farewells, and stuff like that. So every time we sang, like my older sister, she was in charge of us, because she played some piano. She was in charge of us learning our parts, and man, she was strict. Like, I know my younger sister and we hated having song practice with her, but I get it. She wanted us to perform well, make sure we hit our notes. So my older sister, she is loud. That's why she don't sing in choirs. My homegirl don't know how to mix. She don't know how to blend, but she does have an ear for music and the harmonies, and she'll tell you in a quick heartbeat, oh no, you're flat, girl. Take it up. Open your mouth. Open it. Like, she's like that. But when we sing our songs, it comes out good, and it's because of those, practices. So anyways, when we would sing, we sang in church a lot, for musical selections and stuff. So after we sing, we'd go home, and I would always ask my dad, I go, Dad, so how did we do? Did you think we sound okay? And I tell you no lie, every time I asked my dad how did we do, there was no happy facial expression. It was just like, you guys did okay. It's all right. Like, he didn't even, I can say, I'll ask my sisters, but I don't remember my dad saying, you guys did an awesome job. Great. Good job. Fantastic. My dad, I think the reason why he did that was to keep us humble, and that we wouldn't get a big head and stuff. Because even during my whole life, even playing sports, even if I had a great game, Dad, how did I do? You okay? You did all right. You know, he just keeps it mellow. And so I think he did that, you know, just to keep us humble, because we can always improve our game. We can always improve our songs. And growing up, I remembered that about my dad. So I wasn't a conceited person. I wasn't a person who thrived on comments from other people. As a matter of fact, I didn't take compliments very well. When people would like compliment me, I'd be like, oh, thank you. Or I'd make a joke out of it, because for a long time in my life, I didn't know how to accept it, you know? Like, it's not a bad thing, but I think just with my dad doing that helped us to be humble and to always know that there's always room for improvement. And if some of you out there know my father, he was a very quiet man, very humble, not very outspoken, but when he wanted to get his point across, he got it across. So I remember one of my basketball games. I remember my dad used to take off work to go watch my older sister, because he trained her like a dude, and she was good. You know, despite her size, because she was bigger than everybody on the team, she would get most valuable player for volleyball because she was good. And my father trained her as a boy, you know. So for me, not so much getting my father's acceptance, because I know he loved me, you know, and I knew that he wanted us to do our best. But because of our different personalities, you know, he knew how to deal with each one of us. And so my drive wasn't really in sports. My sister's drive was, my older sister, you know, the one that's 50, that's overseas. Yeah, her drive was sports. She really enjoyed playing sports despite her size. And she really, I believe, wanted to, you know, make my dad, you know, happy and make him proud that all his time that he did spending training her, that it was worth it, because she did a great job. So for me, following in her footsteps, I played sports, but it wasn't my drive. My drive was more music, more acting, like being myself, being funny. So I did play sports, and I was okay. But I guess my drive was with singing. And so I accelerated in singing in high school. I went to a different school, and I was able to travel in the choir. And my sister was able to do really good in sports. And you know, it made my dad happy. One time at a basketball game, I didn't know my dad was going to get off work, but he got off work and he was sitting all the way at the top, or standing on the side of the bleachers when I went to Hawthorne High School. And as soon as I saw my dad there, I was so happy, and I wanted to do my best. And I only scored, guess how many points, guys? Dose. I only made one basket. But my defense was okay. So I saw my dad, and after the game, I said, hey, Dad, how'd I do? He goes, yeah, you're all right. I mean, I wasn't expecting good 2 points, girl. Deuce. Yeah, no, my dad's not like that. But anyways, just saying that, you know, he kept us humble. He kept us in our place. I knew he appreciated, you know, that we worked hard in singing and that we worked hard in playing sports. And I'm just glad that my dad was one of those who actions speak louder than words. So he was a doer. He did things to show us that he appreciated us and he cared for us. And so that's my little message for y'all on this humble Hump Day Wednesday. Keep it humble, guys. You got kids, you got nieces and nephews. Make sure that if they do accelerate in sports, keep it humble. Because remember, there's always somebody else out there who's better than you. So let's just do our best. Try as hard as we can. Whatever it is, art, singing, sports, eating. You know, whatever it is, let's try to accelerate, but let's keep it humble. And that's my message for today, guys. Do you have anything to say to the people, young lady? You want to say anything? Say, be humble.
Be humble.
And do the sarange.
Sarange.
Do it.
Sarange.
There you go.
Candy.
So she's eating candy, but I'm trying to keep her humble too, because my homegirl, she got a mind of her own. So anyways, those were our songs. That was my message for today. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you guys have a great hump day. A great hump day. Today is day 3 of my vaccination, and I'm feeling okay. Knock on wood. All right. Remember, if you have any songs or anything you'd like me to do, please comment below. I do have some games up here, but I might come at you guys next week when my house is less quiet and see if we can do that game. But on that note, take care, everybody. Brady, what? Saranghu? Sarange.
Sarange.
She said sanaye. Sarange. All right, this is Channel 4 Be Nice T coming at you. And again, have a good day. TT. Always trying to find that nigga TT. Bye.